Hey everybody, welcome back to Mom Can Have Another Dollar.
Insults!
We're playing Dungeon Magic.
This isn't what I asked
Just
for.
as every other episode of Mom Can I Have Another Dollar, it starts with a woman crying.
Wait a minute. Did we not play this game before, or does it just look exactly like 15 games we've played before?
Yes.
It looks like a whole lot of other shit that we've played before.
White Deer's Tavern.
But as I have very recently been in a physical arcade recently, I can vouch that that's just the state of arcades.
Yeah.
Oh, they sweat whenever I put my finger at them. Like,
This
oh, no.
sounds like the music from when you have a tense battle in Sakura Wars. Oh, of course you chose the titty anime, you fug.
I just did what you wanted me to do, Keith.
I don't want you knowing what I want.
But I know, though.
That sounds like you have power over me.
Did they copy that kind of concept for Castle Crashers? Isn't that how you start? You pick your guy and then they like fight their way out of a bar or something?
No, you start at a
There's
party.
Oh, Nick, no, you're thinking about your last New Year's Eve party.
I like that the enemy was just called Dogman.
This
where I
looks
was
like
selected by some sort of unseen force and forced to beat the dog shit out of everyone else in the room.
You started sweating profusely when it happened too, and then you started jumping around on the table, unable to stop yourself.
Oh, that's a cool ass.
Oh, character laughs
Picked
like
up
Nick
a
does.
barrel and threw it at the closest dog-faced thing that I could find.
This looks like that one game on Sega Genesis that came out in like 1996 that no one's ever heard of, but it's like the most advanced game on Sega Genesis.
Fucking.
Yep, that one.
Toejam and Earl.
Yeah.
Well, I tried.
See, we had a chance for that to not be the joke, and it was like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I can't
On your-
this insult.
On your path to
You come into
to avoid this terrible future, you have met it headlong.
on this, the day of my daughter's cuckolding, and you bring up
What in-
Toejam and Earl. I ought to kill you, you son of a bitch.
Oh shit!
You
Did he
come
just
to
shoot a-
me to talk about Toejam and Earl.
I made him an offer he
This
couldn't
I will
refuse.
never forgive.
I let him be Toejam in Toejam and Earl.
Can you believe that we have people watch this show? Like, not very many, but like
No,
there are
I
a couple
can't.
out there. Like and consistently at that too. Like I've seen them make comments.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, moments like this remind me why we never get more than like 20 or 30 at a time.
I don't know why anybody comes back.
It's reassuring that there's some kind of order in the universe.
Like, I feel like this is the sort of thing that if somebody's parents walk in and they're watching it, they'll shut their laptop.
They send him to one of those pray away the gay
Oh,
camps.
Fuck.
But it's not like for that. It's for just, there's something wrong with them. I don't know what you're beating out of them, but beat it out of them. You're moving to
Yeah.
Montana, you little fuckabout. There's no regulations out there.
Yeah, if there's a God out there, he can probably fix this too, right?
God, well, I'm going to start going to church. My boy is watching some kind of program on the internet with a titty elf and a unseen
No.
mocker going. Are those giant walnuts? Some
Must
unseen
be,
voice.
'cause she picked that motherfucker up like it was.
Well,
yeah,
you
she's
know,
strong. She
Styrofoam
can
or
just.
something.
Oh, what
If
the
it-
fuck? Look at this little harpy.
it would be.
That thing did nothing to you and just kicked the feathers right out of his face.
It's like a fucking bird just like curious about what's going
Oh,
on.
shit.
It's wearing an anime wig too. Imagine how fucked that'd be. A little harpy with an anime wig, and you're like, you poor confused creature. Please.
Like, especially if it naturally doesn't have hair.
I liked how the barrel was sitting on top of the fire for a
What am I
moment.
supposed to? Oh, okay. There's a.
Kyle, it's a puzzle. Solve the puzzle.
The puzzle is I kicked
Kick the
this.
lever.
I kicked the lever. Oh, there we go. This time I used my hand fist.
Boy, forgot he had hands. Oh, that one's making a sexy pose.
I tried kicking it with my feet, so then I tried kicking it with my hands.
Why
and it
didn't
worked
you
better.
go for the guy that was trying to seduce you? Are
do
you
you mean?
afraid it was a honey pot trap? Is that why he's the color of honey?
Could have fucked your way out of this situation.
Her name is Sisty. I'm gonna be
That's great.
Ash.
Well,
All right.
You know?
Brilliant and hilarious observation. When the obvious pickup that Keith got right away is you maybe could have fucked your way out of this situation.
Oh.
Instead, you died in the dark.
I guess she is part of the Sisterhood of Elf Maidens.
Nope. No.
Oh.
No.
Joke canceled. Nick canceled the joke. Hey,
Yes.
how come you picked up that dim sum box and are trying to brandish it as a shield?
Oh, hey, speaking of, Nick, you'll be happy. Well, you'll be
Indifferent.
You'll be something to hear that we finally went to the haunted dim sum place. Haunted, by that I mean it does actually exist because it didn't disappear, and we were actually let in. Because every other time, never worked.
So to conclude the story, we managed to get lunch at some point.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad?
And that's what you, as a new viewer of Mom Can Have Another Dollar, can look forward to in future episodes.
I really considered getting up to like go do something else for a minute while you talked about this.
That was
And you know what? I'm sad that I didn't.
That was the ultimate Kyle story. That was like the Aristotelian ideal of a Kyle story. One of those only comes
You
around
are
once in a
never gonna
lifetime.
believe this shit.
Mouse?
I had dim sum today.
Prisoner, you fuck. Let him out.
No.
Get on that giant dim sum box. It's obvious, Kyle. It's obvious. Haven't you ever
No.
been to jail?
No.
Belova
Damn.
sounds like a slang term for a sex organ.
Oh. What is going on here?
My girlfriend likes it when I massage her belova. You know?
I thought you were calling it a dunch.
Well, it's not necessarily the same part. And there's more than one slang term for a given area. Kyle, get that treasure.
No, I can't. I
Damn
got
sure
this.
as fuck loves levers.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
Like I imagine that's the sort of
Whoa.
thing. Whoa. Damn.
This is the
actually
civilization that
looks
invented
good.
levers and giant snakes. Get him in the head, Kyle.
I
It's
feel
up.
like this is the sort of thing. This guy had a D&D campaign where like
Fuck
every
me. Oh my god.
yeah. Well, that's the end of you.
Hey, we can do another Vor
every-
episode. Another tag
Yeah,
of Vor.
every campaign involved a lot of puzzle. Shit. Involved a lot of puzzles where you were just pulling levers and his players just got really tired of it. So, like, tears streaming down his face, he sits down at his fucking Commodore and starts typing away, saying, I'll show them.
Kyle,
I'll
Yes?
show them that this is cool.
avoid the head.
I'm
and you
trying
won't be
to.
dead. Kyle,
I'm trying, Keith. You
Yeah.
could be helping me. You know this,
how the
right?
fuck could I possibly?
Because you could have played with me, but I didn't let you play because I was trying to be nice.
Oh, well, that was very conscientious of you.
Because I knew that you're going to be a little bitch.
Well, this is way better than a fighting game. I might have been willing, but too late. Oh, well, I'm just going to have to critique Get Away from the Head. Kyle,
The head is the only place I
get
can
away
seem
from
to
the
hit
head or
consistently.
you will be dead. Oh, wait, leave those things alive. He'll eat the things.
No, then you might get health.
Get the snake.
Yeah,
it's
probably.
a mistake if you don't get the snake. Oh, look, you got him. See?
Holy
By avoiding the
fuck.
head, you did it.
That was an awesome fucking sound effect.
That classic callback to the Conan the Barbarian movie where Arnold stabbed that snake and it exploded into gemstones.
Yeah, we all remember.
I wish he said, I guess that was a mistake. And then he turned into salt. And then the
James
sequel.
Earl Jones groans so hard that it opens a gate to hell for him.
And then he, like, gets bottled and people put him in stir fry. And when they eat the stir fry, they get extremely muscular. And that's the trajectory that it go. That's Conan the Barbarian. That's my pilot episode for it.
I'd watch that one.
I like that the
First episode, Conan goes on an adventure, and then he turns into a stir fry season. And the next couple episodes follow the journey of like all the supplies getting to the restaurant. And then this restaurateur is making stir fry, and people eat it, and they get super buff, and they're like, "What's going on with this stir fry?" Kyle, you're
can't-
not gonna get it.
I can't get up there.
Kyle,
My
you're
wizard man is not jumpable enough.
Even the game is telling you, just fucking go.
Just
go.
go.
That wasn't the
dipshit.
boss.
That was one of the bosses.
Oh my god.
They can have more than one boss.
Just like
Every company in the world.
Womp.
Why did you say that?
Um,
Kyle, you need to attack the things.
No, I don't.
Get the character from Chrono Trigger out of here.
I was gonna say those more like likes.
Well, mine was better. It's funny.
It's got you there.
I'll just comment them all down.
Man, this It's been such a long time. Is this really the same video where we started off with that whole, oh my god, this is cuckoldry day?
Yeah.
That was a lifetime
It
ago.
only feels like it's been years, but no, that was
fuck.
just a mere 10 minutes ago.
Kyle, why do you keep wasting all your god power on
Because-
bats? What are you, Wuhan?
Oh no. I did hear somebody refer to the coronavirus as the boomer doomer the other day, and I just thought that was so funny. Oh shit!
Ah, look at you! Now you're a frog. That's what you get for eating the wrong stir fry, bitch.
That would be a great arc. Is like, the fucking wizard is just pouring all this shit out into supply boxes, and people are eating just tons of stir fry everywhere, various stir fries, and he's just watching patiently to see what happens to him.
Oh, you turned into a fuckable werewolf, I see. I'm gonna put that one as a 3-star recipe.
A wolf man with tits, I see.
Wolf man with tits. Why, that's the best of both worlds.
I can't believe
that
it works
just made
so
me
well.
think of the baby cakes thing, the old Brad Neely cartoon where he says something about like, I heard wolf men don't need wolf women to make wolf boys.
Brad
Boys
Neely.
Out of Men is what they should make as the sequel to Boys to Men. It will be a prequel, and it will be about a wizard that gets Conan the Barbarian and turns him into salt and makes a stir fry that turns people into little boys, regardless of what they were before. Like if you give it to a
But
dog,
they
it'll be a
do
little
also
boy.
have to be extremely buff still.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I can-
like
Like
very,
they're just
very
like really strong little children.
hideous little children with like manly muscles.
oh my god!
Very strange. Oh, and just to like pay off that concept, there should be a pedophile that just gets beaten to death by children. Like he tries to lure them into the van,
yeah.
and then like the
And they-
kid just rips the door off the van and beats him with the door. Wait, no, there can't be a van. It's like Conan times, right? Oh, there can be a van. Why
Yeah,
not?
why not?
Sure.
It's a wagon. He tears a wagon wheel off and just clobbers a guy with it.
And then
or
he,
he gives
uh,
him the fucking Game of Thrones treatment and crushes his head in his hand like a moldy old cantaloupe.
Or they go back to the restaurant of the wizard and they like get the stir fry, like the oyster sauce or whatever he puts in there, and they pour it down his
fuck.
throat like molten gold, and it turns him into a van. Or like they pour gold,
the
it's
wiz-
haunted gold.
The wizard is just like infinitely perplexed. Like he knows that he's done something potent,
Amazing.
but what exactly?
I must understand this new magic. I don't understand it.
Yeah, see, he turns it into a van, but then he looks at it puzzled because he doesn't understand what a van is.
Like this van, this wizard, his catchphrase could just be, I don't understand.
Oh yeah, he's like super old and senile.
And
so
the only
like,
way-
he's kind of onto something, but also he doesn't really understand the implications of what he's doing.
Wait, did I just
What on earth was I
beat a man
doing
into amnesia?
here? No, I think he just has release.
I think you beat a senile old man,
Wait,
as we were just describing.
oh shit.
Oh.
Well, okay, that's
Did a-
dungeon magic then, I guess. So, yeah,
Well, yeah.
I
As
guess
perplexing as that was,
beat the scenario.
bye.
Yeah!